What if Darth Vader, the most feared Sith Lord in the galaxy, had chosen a different path? A path not of anger and dominance, but of inner peace, self-control, and rational thought. What if Darth Vader had been a Stoic? In today's episode, we'll dive into what could have happened if Anakin Skywalker, instead of falling to the dark side, embraced the philosophy of Stoicism, a philosophy that preaches mastery over emotions and a deep understanding of one's role in the universe. This could have changed everything. Before we dive into the what if, let's briefly cover what Stoicism is all about. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy centered on the idea that the path to happiness comes from accepting the moment as it is, mastering desires and emotions, and understanding that some things are within our control, while others are not. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, believed that wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline were the four virtues to live by. Now, let's imagine how these principles could have changed Anakin Skywalker's life, and how different the galaxy might have been if Darth Vader had become a Stoic. First, let's revisit the pivotal moments that led to Anakin's downfall. We all know Anakin was a Jedi prodigy with immense potential, but he was plagued by fear, anger, and an intense desire to control his destiny. The death of his mother, the fear of losing Padme, and the frustration with the Jedi Council, these emotions pushed him closer and closer to the dark side. But what if he had followed Stoic principles instead? Imagine in those moments of rage, Anakin had learned the Stoic practice of apatheia, the cultivation of a tranquil mind, detached from destructive emotions. Instead of acting out of fear, he would have accepted that the death of his mother was beyond his control, choosing to focus instead on what he could change, protecting the people he loved without obsessing over their fate. By embracing Stoicism, Anakin's need to prevent the future at all costs might have shifted. He would have seen that his anxieties about Padme's death were his mind's way of projecting fears that Stoicism teaches us to acknowledge and let go. He could have trained himself to focus on the present moment and make rational decisions, instead of letting his emotions cloud his judgment. So, what would a Stoic Darth Vader actually look like? For starters, his relationship with Emperor Palpatine would have been completely different. Stoicism would have given Vader the strength to see through manipulation. A Stoic never seeks external validation or power to feel complete. They know that true strength lies within. Instead of blindly following Palpatine's orders, Vader might have questioned the morality of his actions, recognizing that true justice and strength come from a clear and rational mind. Imagine a scene where the Emperor tries to manipulate Vader, but instead of feeding into Vader's fear and anger, the newly Stoic Sith calmly responds, "Your attempts to control the future are illusions, my master. I will not act out of fear but out of reason." If Vader had followed a Stoic path, the entire galaxy would have felt the impact. The rebellion's battle against the Empire might have been very different. Vader, with a Stoic mindset, would have been a leader not driven by power but by a sense of duty, honor, and justice, perhaps even eventually realizing the need to protect the Republic rather than rule it. Stoicism teaches that no person is inherently evil, only misguided. So, could a Stoic Darth Vader have brought balance to the Force in a way the Jedi never could?
Vader, the fleet has moved out at light speed and we're preparing to...
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Piet.
Yes, my lord.
Make ready to land our troops beyond their energy field, then deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off the system. You are in command now, Admiral Piet.
Thank you, Lord Vader.
We often wonder what could have been if our favorite characters made different choices. A Stoic Darth Vader wouldn't have been an emotionless husk, but a figure of discipline and strength, someone who understands pain but doesn't let it control him. He might have rebuilt the Jedi Order with a focus on emotional resilience rather than suppression, blending Jedi teachings with Stoic virtues. Perhaps he would have been a teacher, guiding Luke and Leia as a father, not a threat. So, could Darth Vader have found redemption not through the love of his son, but through the practice of Stoicism? Let me know in the comments what you think about this alternate storyline. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more philosophical what-ifs in the galaxy far, far away. Until next time, may the Force and wisdom be with you.